Hello, my cute, cuddly Cancers. Welcome. It is Sachi the Scorpio, and I'm here to deliver your guided healing tarot for the month of August. Please like, comment, and subscribe. The more energy that you send to me, the more energy that I can send to you. And thank you so much for all of your support and likes on this channel. Cancer, you are number 2 this month. Congratulations. So you will be getting an 11% off promo code. That is second, SECOND, all capital letters. If you feel called to go to the extended, please do enjoy that promo code. I do also want to let you know that if you're interested in a private reading, my website is now fully launched, so you can do that. The link is in the description box below if you feel called to a private reading. But let's get started, Cancer. Oh, I do also want to let you know that usually, the most videos that get the most likes on the YouTube channel will get a twin flame bonus. It is now the top 2 only. Okay, so just moving forward. So you will still be getting your twin flame bonus, of course. That is going to be coming in the next month. But yeah, anyway, let's get started. This is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. This came out stuck. We had the awakening card, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So I feel like you've awoken. You've had this sort of spiritual awakening and you're getting these energetic upgrades, but you're in the midst of them. Energetic upgrades can be quite uncomfortable sometimes, right? A lot can happen to our body, a lot can happen to our mind, our heart, a lot of things, right? They're upgrades. So literally things are changing like on a cellular and spiritual level. We also had pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So it feels like you are getting more, your light body is activating basically. You're kind of coming more out of the shadow and more light is being integrated into your spirit. And you are the oracle. It feels like you are recognizing how your words manifest into prophecy. We had the Queen of Pentacles coming out. Love to see it, Cancer. Looks like you are in your bag. You're getting your finances in the right place. This is the divine feminine when it is in the highest order of the physical world. I forget her name. It's like Mary something, but she is a divine kitchen witch. So I feel like some of you might be doing that as well. No surprise there, Cancer. We had the Five of Cups though. This is some sort of disappointment, sadness, sort of depression. And I feel like when this came out, it didn't feel like something necessarily in your personal life. It just feels sort of like a lingering energy, not really from anything particular. But then we had the Six of Pentacles, and it was feeling like it has to do about the inequality of wealth in the world in general. Of like, here you are, the Queen of Pentacles, yes, very bountiful and things like that, but there's some sort of like kind of depression about, it's like, okay, well, even if I give them something, it's like, okay, still, it feels very big picture to me, Cancer. It's like you're really understanding the distribution of wealth in our world and how, there are beggars and then there are fair maidens sort of things, you know what I mean? And then we have Judgment card. So it feels like you are really judging the world at the unequal distribution of wealth here and why it's like you're sad the fact that some people actually have to beg. And it might be because you've kind of figured out like, oh, okay, I know how to be the Queen of Pentacles, and it's like this sadness because other people aren't fixing the problem, but there's also sadness of like, well, even if I would, give them something, they have to learn for themselves in some sort of way. It's a very high vibrational way of being, Cancer. I'm loving this energy so far. Anyway, so then we have the Judgment. So again, this is like the day of judgment. So it feels like you've really made a judgment call and you have decided to go towards the light. And I love to see it. This is the Sun card. It is Leo season, right? This is definitely high vibrational light. It feels like you are really trying to anchor this light, and that is the Judgment. It's like, okay, I'm choosing the light aspect of this though. We had Meowstick coming out using Psychic. So surprise, surprise, right? You're energetically upgrading, and in the third eye, we have Psychic energy. So it feels like your Psychic energy is, of course, awakening, right? You're a water sign, of course, you're psychic. But again, you are the oracle. It feels like your light is so bright, and the way that you're getting these energetic upgrades, it's like you can't deny it anymore. It's really fantastic, right? Meowstick is like cat, so I do get a lot of Leo energy. And if you're Cancer Sun, likely you have a lot of, you have Leo placements probably, right? Your Mercury, your Venus, or your Mars is likely Leo. So yeah. And anyway, I don't know. I feel something about like sun, moon, rising sort of thing. So anyway, check that out. But yeah, so it feels like a lot of psychic energies coming down or coming in. But then we have masquerade using intimidating patterns. So it feels like your heart is getting very intimidated by the patterns that it's noticing of those who are masquerading, right? Those who are, you know, mask themselves from their true identity. And then we have Shed Ninja using cursed rain. And it feels like you're understanding that these false masks really need to be shed about how this water is being cursed. The water of the world is what I'm getting. And that's that Five of Cups, right? Cursed water is the Five of Cups. That's the sadness. That's the depression. That's the disappointment. That's the, you know, the poison in your cups, right? That's cursed rain. So, whew, lots of energy coming in already, Cancer. I hope that you had a great birthday. If you didn't see last month's, do check it out, just because like guided healing was 75% off. The twin flame reading was like 50, I think, for your birthday. So yeah, I just really hope you enjoy those. But yeah, happy Leo season. So Leo season, right? It's the sun, all about shining. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look into what is the light that you are meant to be shining. Okay. And then in the extended, we will take a look into what is dulling your shine, what is blocking your light. And then we will take a look into how to overcome that blockage. And then of course, some advice on how to manifest the highest vibrational timeline. So let's see for Cancer, what is the light to shine? We have mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Interesting. So, you know, obviously with these energetic upgrades, part of it is becoming very triggered, right? You notice your upgrades because you get triggered and then you respond to them differently, right? That's how you know you've upgraded in life. It's basically like, you know, when your computer upgrades, right? Some hotkeys change and, you know, the style and the format changes and things like that, right? And I feel like because you've recognized a lot through your upgrades, you're getting more triggered. And part of that is understanding that the world or whatever situation you're dealing with is a reflection of you. So it feels like you're understanding that if you are, how do I want to put this? If the world triggers you, it's your trigger, not the world, is what I'm feeling. And it feels like you really understand this sort of divine mirror concept, and you are meant to help shed light on the world and understand that we're in a holographic universe and everything is just mirroring itself. Let's see. Tell us more about this. Tell us more about this light that is shining in Cancer. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So, you know, we saw that you were the Queen of Pentacles, which is when the divine feminine is in the highest regard when it comes to material items, material wealth, you know, financial security. And again, it felt like a very giving energy. We saw the Queen of Pentacles giving money to the poor, basically, right? Of like, you know, trying to get it. And again, I feel like it's the King of Pentacles in reverse, this unequal distribution of wealth, right? When the King of Pentacles is in reverse, right? The King of Pentacles, that's the money pot, right? That's the honey pot. And the King of Pentacles, you know, is, you know, has the accumulation of wealth. You know, that's the reason why he's the King of Pentacles. He owns the property. He has the money. He has the But because it's in reverse, this is someone who is greedy. This is someone who, you know, steals labor from people. This is someone who who values coin over life, is what I'm getting. Yeah, I can see why that's triggering you, Cancer. I feel like there's one more, though. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So you don't want to cause chaos. It's like you want to address how this is triggering you, how the King is not upright, even though as the Queen of Pentacles, you are upright, right? And, you know, even though you're technically the Queen of Cups, you're being the Queen of Pentacles, which is saying that you have really solidified your divine feminine power when it comes to how you relate to the material world. It's like, let's feed people, right? We saw as the Holy Kitchen Witch, it's like, yes, I have the ingredients. Let's do this, right? We saw with the Six of Pentacles, it's like, yes, I will give to those in need. But the King is like, no, I'm stingy. I'm Scrooge. I really don't care. And this is very triggering, and you're trying to bring light to it without having this be chaos or war. The Five of Wands is literally, you know, they're beating each other with a stick. It's chaos. It's, It's literally, you know, wartime energy. It's like Mars on steroids, shaking. I'm getting this like shaking type energy. It's funny because in the cleansing ceremony, I forgot to mention that I saw this like knight, but he was like thick. And then like I saw it more clear and it looked like Shrek. And like his, you know, when he like meets Fiona or whatever, he's like wearing the knight's helmet so she can't see anything. Like I saw that, and I also saw this like crank. Anyway, so yeah, this is definitely triggering you. You don't want to have it be a war sort of thing, and I feel that as, you know, Cancer, you're the mother of the world, so of course you don't want anyone to go to war. Why would we want any babies to die? You know what I mean? But this aspect of the masculine and their inability or unwillingness to share is like, yeah, we have roll up, shift rate. It's making this darkness roll up. Very, very triggering right now. It says, by flapping its leafy fan, it can whip gusts up to 100 feet per second that can level houses. Yeah, so the thing is, you don't want to cause chaos, but the thing is, the way that this shadow is triggering you, right, the wind, which is your communication, could level houses. You could say so many things that could cause things to come crashing down, but it feels like you don't want to cause the buildings to crash, right? The houses to crash down. It's like, well, that's not really the way around it either. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we need to get the King of Pentacles to sit upright, but we don't want to destroy in order to do that, basically, right? It's like, as the Divine Mother, I don't want to create tower moments, right? But it's like your words could. Let's see, what's the shadow here? We have Trainer, Eco Arm in reverse. Yeah, so Trainer indicates the other person's energy, and I feel like it's this masculine, and it's basically, you know, what is triggering you so much is that the masculine really doesn't care about, you know, being eco-friendly, right? This is an Eco Arm. This is extending an arm of like, okay, let's figure out how we can reduce, reuse, recycle sort of energy. And I feel like in the shadow, that's why it's rolling up. It's like, okay, you know, you're meant to shine your light about how this triggers you, but it feels like you're more, you don't want to cause chaos, even though this darkness could really level some houses. And again, I feel like this lack of environmental accountability is really ticking you off right now. Interesting, because this is a bit more shadow than light, but the thing is, it is your light. Let's see, what unicorn would like to bring us into the extended here? Very interesting energy. It's like the light that you want to shine is shining the light on the shadow. That's like, hey, you know, like whatever's going on that's influencing, you know, the environment is going to cause chaos. Like, I don't want a war here, you know. We have open to abundance. Yeah, believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. Yeah, so, right, when the King of Pentacles is in reverse, that's the masculine not being in abundance, right? The only way that you become greedy or stingy or, you know, you value money over life and things like that is when you're not abundant, right? You're in some mindset of lack where you think, oh, someone else is going to get something, you know, and therefore I need to hoard it like a dragon type thing. And so this is saying, you know, remain open to abundance and remember that everyone has access to this abundance. Believing that you deserve it allows you to actually access it. Okay, accept plenty and prosperity. And it feels more like the masculine energy, you know, in your aura, in your world, needs to be more open to that so that it's not, you know, constricting. So anyway, Cancer, like I said, in the extended, we will take a look at what is dulling this shine. Although I feel like there's more to the story here, Cancer. And then we will look at how to overcome that blockage, and then some advice on how to manifest the highest vibrational timeline. So I hope to see you there, but if we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I am sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah!